You're welcome to my channel. On today's tutorial, I'll be teaching on how to draft basic bodies without that manipulation. For your simple top without that, this is how you can go about it. This pattern can be used for any tops without that. I'll be using my scissors, my marker, my ruler, my brown paper, and my armhole curve and tape rule. I'm having my starting point there, which will serve as my shoulder line. And at the back pattern, I'm having 1 inch for zipper allowance. This is not a necessity. You can decide to make your top without having a zipper allowance, without having a zipper. So if you don't want zipper for your top, just leave that. So at my shoulder line, which was the starting point, I measured my shoulder measurement, which is 16 divided by 2, which gives 8 inches. And I measure 1 inch downward for my shoulder slope. And for my neckline, I measure 3 inches by 3 inches. That is 3 inches for depth and 3 inches for the width. You can decide to make yours 4 inches for the width or 3.5 for the depth. It's your choice. So I'm ruling the shoulder slant to meet up with the neckline. From there, I measured 8. I measured 8 inches. That is for my bust line. You can make it 9 inches. It depends on what your armhole circumference is. So there I measured my shoulder line again, which is 8. So I'm trying to make sure I have a straight line there to form my armhole curve. So there I have 8 inches. I divided it by 2 at the middle. I came in by 1/4 of an inch to form my front armhole. Our front armhole is different from our back armhole. So you have to come in by 1/4 of an inch to form the front armhole. I'm having my bust measurement there. 40 divided by 4 will give 10. I have 10 inches there. Now I can shape out my armhole. I'm shaping out the front armhole first. And that is the back armhole. It's just 1/4 of an inch difference. So moving on, I added 1/2 inch allowance for my bust. It is not a must, especially if you are making use of a stretchy fabric. You don't need to add a seam allowance for fitness. So from my shoulder to my waist, I made use of 17 inches. Then from my shoulder to my hem length for the blouse length or your top length, I'm making use of 22. I'm sorry, you can't see the edge there. I made use of 22, then 1 inch for hem allowance. So I'm marking all the points out now. So placing my waist measurement, my round waist measurement is 36. I have 9 there, then I added 1/2 inch seam allowance as well. And for my hip is 40. I measured 10 and added 1/2 inch seam allowance as well. And for the hem length, I did that as well. So right now I'm going to connect all the lines. Connect all your lines. Yes, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to get notified when new videos are uploaded. So you can see at the hemline now, you can leave your top to be like this, but for mine, I love it to be a bit shaped, as in slant shaped. So there, I measured 1 inch, 1.5 inch, sorry. I measured 1.5 inch to have this slanted shape at the side. So I'm connecting it now down to the normal hem length. So we have it like so. It is so simple to make. It is simple. This pattern can be used on your tops. Tops, you know that you don't need a dart for. So for my back neckline, I made use of 1 inch for the depth and also 3 inches for the width. You can manipulate yours by using 3 by 3 for the back as well, or anyhow you want it. But for everyone to understand clearly, just make use of your 3 by 3 inches, which is the standard neck measurement. So I'm cutting it now. Yes, and our top, our dartless basic pattern is ready. If you enjoyed this tutorial, I would like you to subscribe, share, and hit on the notification bell for subsequent videos. Thank you.